My name is Allie, and this is my video out.
Do it one more time, because you had a fun sound effect out there.
I love Melanie Martinez and puppies and cupcakes. I've always loved cupcakes. My phone's making noises, sorry. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Whatever you're doing, stop. Sorry. Sorry. I grew up in Alabaster, Alabama. That's where I've lived my entire life. It was 7th grade. 7th or 8th grade. She lived right down the street from me. Her name was Brinkley Gary. She's really sweet. She's probably like one of the best people ever. But we knew this girl, and she was bi, which really kind of started like I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I grew up sheltered pretty much from the whole world, mostly because I didn't have any friends. I was really an awkward child. But she was like, yeah, I'm bi. And so that kind of got me started on the whole, well, I like girls. But I came out to my mom, and I thought she was going to be super angry. But my mom and my dad had just gotten a divorce. But it turns out my mom was bi. My mom is bi. And I didn't know this. My dad had made her keep it from me until we were old enough to ask her about it. I don't know when he was planning, like, I don't think, like, he wanted her to tell us at all, but I don't think she gave a fuck at that point because they were divorced and she felt it was necessary because I was scared to death. I thought she was gonna kill me. But we like to think that being gay is a new thing, that the younger generation is more open to being gay, but I think my mom's helped me see that you can't always judge a book by its cover, and just because they're over a certain age doesn't mean they can't be part of the LGBT community. It was never really like something I questioned. It wasn't like it was neither good or bad. It wasn't something like my parents brought up. It was just like a given, oh, well, you're straight. You've always been straight. They didn't really question whether I like girls or not because when I was 5, I got in trouble for trying to kiss this boy on the playground. And I think it was just like a group mentality because a bunch of girls were doing it. I don't remember it, but my mom laughs about it a lot. There are a lot of people that will accept you because queer people band together. And we do it even before we notice that we're queer. It's just like, it's like a gaydar. Like, I have friends that I've known since kindergarten. They're like, they were like, I'm straight, and then they came out as queer, trans, in high school, and I was like, that's cool. Lit! People will treat it like it's like some kind of disease. And me, as a chronically ill person, I know how being treated like you have a disease is. They stay away from you, they kind of just, they either isolate you or they'll isolate themselves from you and they won't get to know you. They don't see that there's a person and it's not just like, I don't know, sorry. they don't they only see you as different, and they don't want to see anything else. No one talks about being gay. It's just like a hush hush kind of keep it a secret kind of thing. We, especially in Alabama, we're definitely brought up more religiously than somebody from New York or Colorado. And I think that plays a big role in it. The church has made gay people feel so alienated. Weird. I was on Tumblr a lot as a child. Not a child, but as like a teenager, a young teenager. I found my way through people on the internet, through communities that helped me see that maybe I'm not cisgender, maybe I'm not bi but pansexual, that kind of thing. It was still hard to like make friends outside of the internet, because you're not, I mean, the internet isn't safe, but you're safe in a way where you can always just back out of a conversation, leave the chat, just run away if you need to. But in face-to-face, it's harder to say, oh, I'm pansexual and I don't always feel female. I look at myself kind of like Play-Doh. I mold myself into whatever fits. And most of the time, my queer identity doesn't fit into that. And it sucks because I really want to talk about my amazing girlfriend, and I really want to talk about going to Pride, but I can't. I want to see Alabama come out of the 50s, come out of the 60s, 70s, and join the new decade. I mean, we have phones, we have the internet, but people are so ignorant to everything, and that has to do with partly with the way we're raised and partly with our community. No one likes change, so no one's gonna try and make a change from what they were raised or different beliefs. And that sucks. When the abortion ban was signed, I think that was the largest rally I've ever been to. And it wasn't just liberals, it was everyone. Women, men, old, young. And that gives me hope. As just a team member at a stupid fast food restaurant, I was being berated by this old man. I'm stupid, I'm a girl, I'm this and that. Because at that time I was really open about my sexuality, and he had gotten mad at me because I had been talking to my other coworker about my girlfriend at the time, and I guess he overheard. He had already gotten his food. I don't know why he overheard it, or if he was listening in on our conversation or what. My manager, she stuck up for me. She was like, listen, I don't care what she was talking about. It's none of your business. Get out of my store right now. And I've never had an adult stick up for me like that. Especially after finding out that I was gay. Especially in a situation like that. Yeah, not everything sucks in Alabama. I mean, the nature is great. Some of the people are cool. It's the ones that yell the loudest that scare people. And I think that's what Alabama is. Just a bunch of people who yell louder than the good people. The good people that make the time worth living. Your gender and your sexuality isn't everything, but it's what makes you you. And embrace that. It's scary. You're gonna wish you could change certain things, but you can't. So embrace it, because there are gonna be people that come around and make your life less of a living hell than you think it is. They're gonna make you see that life is worth living. It might not be today, it might not be a year from now, but eventually there'll be those one or two people that can make you smile and don't give a damn about anything. My girlfriend, her name is Caitlin. She's trans. I call her Coda because that's what I knew her as, and she's changed her name so many times, but she's helped me through so many things. And my roommate, he helped me when my dad kicked me out. He's been such a good person. And my mom. Me and my mom have never seen eye to eye. Never. But she's been there for me when I came out, when I was struggling with my identity. And she might not always understand, but she's there. And Xavier, I wouldn't have made it through high school without him. He is my other half. He knows how to make me smile. He knows, somehow he always knows when I'm upset. And he's probably, meeting him was probably one of the best things that have ever happened to me. The best part about being me. Yikes. That's a hard question. My optimism. Some people call it deadly. I call it deadly. Deadly optimism would be the best word for it. I want to see everyone in a good light, and I want to see every situation, and I want to see that as a new beginning, a new start, and I think that's one of my best qualities, because in this, as of today, you can't really turn on the news without seeing something sad or mean or just depressing. And everyone's just angry at everything. And if I can bring that hope and that light into just one person's life, just one person's day, and make them happy, that's all I really want. Hi, my name is Allie Hermann. My pronouns are whatever, she, her, they, them, he, her, him, whatever. I'm pansexual and I'm gender fluid.